Morning, everyone. And again, we are back. We have a ton of news to cover where I'm sure many of you may already know. It was just this past weekend where President Trump tweeted a stern warning Iran that the U.S. has targeted 52 Iranian sites and will hit very fast and very hard if needed. That is in the event that Iran retaliates, which the Iran's Ayatollah Khamenei has already stated that they are going to retaliate harshly and that the U.S. is going to regret this for a very long time. But of course, we know that more troops are currently being sent over to to Iraq to assist with the security of the U.S. embassies there, where Iran has vowed that they will strike back. But of course, President Trump has tweeted in a series of tweets here, warning that if warning Iran Saturday through a series of tweets stating that they want to deter the country from retaliating after the U.S. ordered an airstrike by President Trump on Iran's General Qasem Soleimani. But President Trump has tweeted already that they have 52 Iranian sites targeted. Of course, this is the number of people that were taken hostage by Iran back in, I think it was somewhere during the 1970s or whatever, as many of you may already know. But I'm telling you guys right now, if Iran retaliates, the U.S. is absolutely going to crush them. They do not know what they are, in for, guys. But this is going to lead to all-out war. I do truly believe this, guys. We're going to do our very best to continue to monitor this. But as well, we do know that during Soleimani's funeral service, one of Iran's men there also went on to state that they put out an $80 million bounty on President Trump's head. We know that one celebrity comedian has already stated that he would do it for half. We know that another individual via social media has also wrote yesterday as well that he would be more than willing to do it if Iran or whoever's willing to put out a GoFundMe site. I think it was Terrence K. Williams, an avid Trump supporter, put out a post about this yesterday. Many of us went to this individual's Facebook page or whatever, and this guy was receiving a ton of messages about his comments or whatever. He since then deleted his comment, and of course he later took down his page altogether as well. But we do know that this is something the FBI and both the Secret Service takes very, very seriously. So I'm pretty sure both comedian actor George Lopez and this one individual shall be receiving knocks at their door very soon, but you're not going to want to miss this one, which I will be leaving links in regards to all of this, you guys. But of course, let's just get into this, where the headline here reads, actor George Lopez accepts Iran's bounty to assassinate President Trump. And well, things are definitely getting very serious here, guys, as we're going to continue to do our best to monitor this. But the article here reads, actor George Lopez appeared to accept an Iranian bounty to assassinate President Donald Trump on Sunday evening, of course, where the Iranian authorities had recently put out an $80 million bounty on the president's head. But according to Lopez, he'll do it for $40 million instead. Boy, you cannot make this stuff up, guys. We can only pray that nothing happens to our president whatsoever. But the article further reads here, Iranian authorities have put out a bounty on American President Donald Trump's head during a televised funeral of General Qasem Soleimani after he was assassinated last week, said Chicano WorldStar to Instagram. What are your thoughts? And of course, George Lopez replied, well, that he'll do it for half, he replied. But of course, this is getting very serious. People are already starting to write that, they'll do it, for the 80 million, or they'll do it for half or whatever, or they'll do it if you're willing to put out a GoFundMe page or whatever. Mark my words, guys, this is very, very serious. Iran is very upset with President Trump ordering the assassinate or the death of their general there. But of course, this guy is a very dangerous man. I cannot understand why, the liberals are so upset that a terrorist leader like Soleimani is dead. When this man is responsible for the death of thousands of innocent people, including over 600 American servicemen and women as well, guys. But as always, we're going to continue to do our very best to monitor this. But this is getting very serious, guys, as Iran has already put out an $80 million bounty on President Trump's head for someone to assassinate the president and destroy the White House. But of course, with that being said, if we happen to have any more breaking news, do stay tuned. God bless. Feel free to subscribe, and talk to you all soon.